Alrighty, everybody, welcome. Oh man, I got boxes everywhere. I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to another episode of Live Chat with Adam. I don't care, whatever. So, my name is Adam. I am your dog trainer, and we are here to talk about you and your puppies. Alrighty, so this is your first time watching. Please go ahead, smash that subscribe button you see right down there. You'll see that in the replay, by the way. And then also, if you subscribe, thumbs up, and follow me on Instagram at Adam Your Dog Trainer, I will go ahead and enter you into a big contest, which we're going to talk about at the very end of this program in 30 minutes from now. Alrighty, so the way today goes is it's an open chat forum. You guys will see me glancing this way quite often because I have double screen set up to where I have a chat window in my other computer over here, and we'll be talking back and forth, and I'll be answering your questions directly, and that's about it. So let's dive into what we're talking about today. Today is all about children and your pets. This is a very important topic because we're getting close to the holidays. And when we're talking about kids and families coming together, we kind of have a lot of things on our plate, and we don't want to worry about our dogs acting like idiots around family members coming to visit us. So let's kind of dive into this topic, and then we'll kind of see where we go from there. If you guys have any additional questions, please go ahead, join our chat room. If you're on a cellular device, which, oh, by the way, I need to mute mine. I always forget. Mute, it is muted. If you're on a cellular device, you'll find it down at the bottom of the page. Just scroll all the way down. You'll see a line there. Go ahead, tap that, and you'll be able to enter our chat room. And that's about it. So let's see, who do we got in the chat today? We got Erica, my favorite. Cherise is there. Farah is there. And yeah, so if you're watching and you have questions, please go ahead, join our chat room. We got a lot of great people in there who are there to answer questions for you, along with myself here, just for you. This is 30 minutes of fun, basically is what I like to call it. All right, so diving into kids and the holidays. First thing we got to make sure we do is, do some training prior. Oh, I got a cat hair in my eyeball. Do some training prior to that exchange when people are coming over. Remember, I'm going to put a link in the descriptions and a link in the cards above. You'll see it right up there. Holiday safety. All right. Holiday safety is a huge thing when you're dealing with your pets. In the chat, first question of the day, and in the replay, you can comment below at the end. What are some of the most dangerous things for your dogs and cats around the holidays? Try to do one of each, and I will give you guys 30 seconds. We got 30 seconds on the clock going there. Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds. You guys answer me. What are probably the most dangerous things for your dogs during the holidays? And while we're doing that, let's talk about some training things. One of the first things you have to do when you're dealing with the holidays and family members is food. All right. A lot of people tend to feed their dogs from the dinner tables and their feasts. All right. Don't do that. Don't let anybody in your family do that. Set some ground rules. Yes, you're allowed to answer, Farah. Set some ground rules right as people walk in the door. This is your first holiday with your puppy, so you want to make sure you set a good example, show off how well you've done with your training up to this point, and, be honest with them and make sure they don't give any food from the dinner table. Make sure they don't do anything extra to kind of combat that. So in the chat, we have poinsettias. Poinsettias, yes, poinsettias are dangerous for dogs. Anyone know what's dangerous for cats? Cats, no one answered cats. So we're I know we're a dog training channel, but I have a bunch of cats that are actually sitting all around me here. Mr. Pickles is over there. Murphy's over there. Princess is hiding around the corner here. So anyone know anything about cats? Because cats are an issue too. And I know we don't normally talk about cats, but some of you guys in the chat room, I know Cherise has like 1 million cats in her house. So anyone have any ideas about cats? That's kind of a hard one because people don't really know. And by the way, if you didn't know, the #1 day for dogs going to the emergency vet happens to be Black Friday and the day after Christmas. Those are the two most common days that dogs are going to the emergency room. They actually know it. They can predict it. They see it happening, and it's because we give them all that grease and all the food from the table, and it causes them to get really, really upset stomachs, and yeah, just not good. I can't talk today, so that's all right. So no one mentioned the cats. So for cats, I actually have this issue with Mr. Pickles, who is sitting over there. He likes string. And like not just regular string, but balloon string. You know that string that's shiny that people use to tie bows with? I do not allow any of my toys or gifts that come into my house for the holidays. They are not allowed to have any of that kind of string in it, because what happens when a cat ingests that, it kind of gets tied up in their intestines and forms a knot and can actually cause a very serious blockage in their stomachs. I don't understand table food for pets. Well, Erica, what ends up happening is I don't understand either why people feel they have to give their dogs turkey or stuffing. I mean, I can see a little piece. But you just can't do it. You can't give them mass quantities of stuff. You just can't. It's not in their regular diet. It's, salt, seasoning in general. You just can't do it. And that's something that we as humans feel, oh, I want to give my dog some stuff. I got some leftovers here. I got some bones, the ham bone. Oh my gosh, that ham bone. Don't give your dog the ham bone, please. All right, so poinsettias are probably #1 for dogs, and that tinsely stuff, I don't know what you call it for cats. It's like the bow tie string. Yes, I'm talking about you, Mr. Pickles, troublemaker. I'm talking about you. And we'll grab him. Come here, buddy. And there he is, the man of the hour, Mr. Tinsel Man. He likes to eat string, and he's a hot mess and a half. So this is Mr. Pickles. For those of you that don't know, he is one of my big boys. Not the biggest of them all. Murphy is the biggest of them all at 31 pounds. I can't pick him up on a regular day. But this is Pickles. He likes to sit back here when he wants to. He'll sit behind me usually when I'm filming. And he's going to play with the Playology toys. I don't know why. But that's my Pickle Man. And the reason why, everyone asks me, why do I have a bird cage with a tree inside it? And my tree, by the way, Peaches didn't make it. What are you doing, Pickles? So unfortunately, I have to say I killed another Mr. Pickles. Really? I killed another plant. So Farah ever so nicely got me a little bonsai, and I just repotted it. And so I don't know what he's doing. He's just knocking everything off the desk because that's what cats do. So yeah, so Mr. Pickles knocked stuff over. Well, the tree died. Peaches, the tree died, so I had to get another one. So Farah went and bought me a tree. It is outside getting some good water, good sun, and it will be in the tree house eventually. So right now it's blocked off by the everlasting. There he is. He didn't do well, but that's okay. We have Playology there instead and blocking that ever so nicely. So yeah, Mr. Pickles and Murphy are my boys, and that's about it. I make sure I don't bring any tinsel or anything like that into my house because I know my cats. I know my animals. I know what they do. Just like you guys know what your pets do at home, and you can kind of train through it. All right. So I challenge you this week to start working on your training. You have to work on the doorbells. You have to work on greetings. You have to work on human interaction. And what I mean by that is make sure the humans coming into your house know that you're in training mode with your dog and they're in school and they shouldn't be overexcited. They shouldn't be greeting very much. They shouldn't be kind of over the top. I know, poor Mr. Peaches. I feel bad for Peaches. They shouldn't be over the top, because if they're over the top, they're going to feed into a negative behavior that we don't want our dogs to do, period. Cold and that simple. Don't let them do it. And I have fur flying everywhere. I don't know. Thanks, Pickles. So, at the end, we got to make sure that we train humans just as much as we train dogs. Now, when it comes to kids, we have to be super safe, super understanding, and kind of take a step back. If you have a large family coming over to your house for the holidays, I would definitely recommend putting your dog's leash on and controlling that interaction so your dog doesn't do anything with the children. The hardest part is Christmas morning. Kids kind of get overwhelming with toys and they start ripping and shredding, and oh my God, it's so exciting. It's hard to control that. My advice during Christmas is to kind of make sure you take your dog on really good walks, and maybe go on walks with kids too. So this way they can really embrace the dog, and this way the dog isn't going to be so overwhelming or so reactive when you're doing this going forward for the next year. So does anyone have any suggestions? Go ahead, put this in the chat. What you can do to kind of keep your tree safe. Cats tend to jump up the tree. Kids tend to want to be around the tree. Dogs love peeing on Christmas trees. So what's a way to keep your dog safe during this holiday around the Christmas tree? Kids really like to sit around the tree. And honestly, with kids and safety and Christmas and puppy, they don't all make sense together. So we have to kind of come to a common agreement. Erica says the baby gate, and I'm going to say that kind of looks tacky. When you have a big baby gate, you have this gorgeous Christmas tree behind you. It's like layers of lights and stuff, and then a baby gate in front. Yeah, it's kind of What I like to use is I actually get a platform, just a little small platform, and I put just a very nice white picket fence. You can get the little half rabbit fences. They're about 2 or 3 feet tall, and you can even string lights on it and make a platform that the dogs can't get through. It's not that they can't jump over it. I'm sure they can, but it's going to be a natural divider for them, and they won't see over that. Yes, baby gates, I'll try. How do you introduce a dog to a Christmas tree? If it's a real tree, you're going to have some issues. Because a dog will pee on it. That's natural. They will do it. And then now you're talking about a dog peeing on your presents that are underneath. I actually don't ever put real presents underneath the Christmas tree. I will always put fake presents, and then I'll bring down the real presents later on. This way, you're being conscious of what your pets are doing. I never want to really teach them. And the other part is the kids don't really know what they're getting. I'm just saying, so that you can have like 4 or 5 big boxes when really they get little boxes, and you can kind of tease them that way. Because you know me, I'm kind of sneaky like that. Love my Yeti cup. This thing's great. Got to hide it from Pickles, though. He'll knock that over. So yeah, I like my idea with the white picket fence around the kind of like the baby gate thing, but we're not really doing it to where it looks like it's a baby gate. It looks like a regular standard, like a picket fence. And you can get those easily, and you just modify it with the bottom and just put little nails in the bottom of the legs thingies. And now you have a natural divider that you can really keep them safe. And then it keeps the kids away from the Christmas tree too. Now let's talk about kids and just in general, not so much around the holidays, but just in general. How do we deal with kids and the dogs? The main thing is walking. If you walk a dog with a child, the dog will learn to respect the child much more than you walk the dog without the child, and then the dog gets in the house and the child's all like, oh my God, right? So you want to make sure that any guest that comes over or any family member, make sure you take them on a short walk with the dog and let the child hold the leash. You hold it too, but let the child hold the leash. This way they're helping. And what is the dog seeing from that interaction? The dog seeing a little bit of respect. They're going to have to follow that person, and they're going to have to understand what is really going on. All right. Does anybody have any questions in the chat? If this is your first time watching, go ahead down to the bottom of the screen and you'll see a line. That's where you enter the chat room. And yeah, we got a bunch of people in there already. They're asking tons of questions. Nikki B asked, how do you introduce a dog to a Christmas tree? That's kind of a hard question, you know, because we talked about earlier dogs peeing on a tree. My question to you is it a real tree or is it a fake tree? That's kind of the thing. My main issue is the cords around a tree. And what I usually recommend people, I have fur all over me, thanks to Pickles. My main thing is I like to take a big PVC pipe, kind of something like 2 inches, and kind of paint it green, and then zip tie that to the stem or the stump. And then now you're creating a nice place for the cords to go. And this way, yeah, it's a real tree. Okay. So if you take a PVC pipe and stick it up along the stump and then zip tie it and then run all your cords through it, then this way the cords are tucked away safe and no dog can eat any light cords. So an idea for you to try out this year for the holidays. Tell the kids not to run, scream around the dog. Yeah, that's a huge one, especially your dog. So, you know, it's all about being hyper and reactive, and that's what you're talking about. If your dog is calm and relaxed, and these kids are literally like running around doing laps around your house, your dog's not going to want to sit quietly in their crate or sit in their place and be a calm, good dog or chew on a Playology toy. What they're going to do is they're going to act like idiots and follow them and see them as toys. The other thing they could do, which could happen, let's say you have an Aussie, they can start herding the kids, not herding, as in try to like nip them on the ankles to get them to move. And then what happens is the kids become more reactive because they feel like the dog bit them, when really the dog just nipped them to get them to move. So like, whose fault's that? Is that the dog's fault or is that the human's fault? I don't know. Do we get to earn toys behind you? Yes, you do, by the way. Those are Playology toys, and we're going to talk about that at the end. So, yeah, last year Nikita chewed some cords. Yeah, you need to put them inside the PVC. That's kind of a thing, and I'm not even Christian or Catholic or anything. I just kind of came up with that on my own because just trying to think, be safe, what would be the best way. And I might do a demo. Do I have any PVC here? I do not have any PVC here. But maybe I'll do a video. Maybe we'll do a video over at your house and kind of create that dog safety for the holiday thing. So, yeah. So let's talk about the stuff I have behind me. So I got a ton of stuff from Playology. And what I want you guys to do is I want you guys on Instagram to go to Playology Pets. That's their Instagram name. And I want you to go over there and I want you to follow Playology and like every single one of their pictures. They only have like 5 or 6 pictures of them, brand new. So let's go ahead and like the Playology page and like all their pictures. Okay, so let's blast them with a whole bunch of likes. And then what I want you to do is I want you to, if this is your first time, subscribe, like this video, and share this video. And if you do that, I will take all the new members on the Playology page. That's how I know who it is that are subscribed to my page or my channel. I will take you guys, all right, and I will put you in a pool. And then everybody that's in that pool, I will pick 3 different baskets. And I will have 3 baskets. One basket will have large toys. Another basket will have medium toys. And another basket will have small toys. All right. So I'll have all 3 different sizes of all the toys, and it will be samples of each and every one of their toys, even the toys we don't sell in their store. They are sending me everything. I have everything, boxes. So let's go ahead and do that today. And then I will go ahead, make sure you subscribe here, like this video, go over to Instagram and like Playology Pets. All right. And like all of their pictures. And hopefully we can really, there's only 5 people watching. So that's probably like 100 likes and 15 subscribers. Hopefully by the end of all this, we get, or 15 new subscribers for them. And next weekend is Thanksgiving week. And so why was I tagged in a post? People don't realize that I'm doing this every single week. Next week is Thanksgiving, and we will do a show on Thanksgiving, and it will be our Thanksgiving episode. And oh, look at you. See, Nicole is doing exactly what she's supposed to do. She is sharing this video. Very good, Nicole. And hopefully she is liking. I don't have one. You don't have Instagram. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Nikki. I don't know. I just noticed that I had already liked almost all their pictures. That's awesome. So let's do this, okay? Why don't you guys go and tag me in every one of the pictures? So at Adam Your Dog Trainer is my Instagram page. So go ahead and tag me in all of their pictures. So this way they know that it was me that sent you over there. Why don't we do that too? All right. And Nicole, if you don't have Instagram, get it, I guess. It's super easy. And Melissa just subscribed to this channel, and hopefully she went over to Instagram, and I used the husband's Instagram. I'll take care of that. That's you can do whatever you want. Nicole, I'll be more than happy to take his Instagram. That's fine. Let's blast the Playology Pets, and I will next week on our special episode for Thanksgiving, we will go ahead and I will give away three baskets with about 5 or 6 toys each, worth about $100 each, and I'll have them all nice and decorated and super awesome. So I'll give those away next Tuesday night, and then you should get them before the holidays. This way your dog's getting a really nice present for the holidays. Alrighty, so make sure you share, tag me in anything you guys do, share this video on Facebook, do anything you want, just get involved. And I don't care if you don't have Instagram. Why am I the only one that has Instagram? So get involved, share this video, do whatever you need to do, get subscribers here, get subscribers to their Instagram stuff, start blowing them up. All right. And let's make a difference for them. And then what we're going to do is give away these boxes, and I'm going to make cool baskets. And yeah. All righty. Make one. It's easy. I don't really use it though. So Farah, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to wrap it up a little early today. Remember, so the contest is this. You need to subscribe to this channel, thumbs up this video, and then go over to Instagram and like Playology Pets. Mark every single one of their pictures. They only have a few, so let's see how many they have. Let's see. Playology Pets. Why is it that my phone doesn't want to work? Playology Pets. Someone just sent me a tag. That's pretty funny. Let's go to Playology. All right, so they have 70 followers. And what we want to do is we want to like every single one of these pictures, every one, and then add me, tag me in the bottom, and then I will see exactly who did what, where, and when. Now, don't forget, you need to share this video on your Facebook if you don't have Instagram. So have at it, have fun with it, and make sure we want to generate a lot of buzz. Next week is going to be a huge week for giveaways. So we want to really kind of make a big deal. We want to have probably 30 or 40 people watching next week. So get your family, get your friends, get your brother, get your sister. Doesn't matter who it is. We're going to do this again, and I'm going to pick a winner, and we're going to give stuff away. That's it. I'm gonna give stuff, give to you, give it all to you. All right. Pictures are fine. All right. You don't have Facebook. You're fine if you don't have Facebook. That's fine. I already got you. You're good. All right. So I will see you guys all next week. Once again, you're going to smash that subscribe button if this is your first time watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, and also don't forget to share. Everyone have a great week. We'll see you next Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for another live chat and getting ready for Thanksgiving. I'll see you guys later. Deuces, everybody. And I always forget to drag the mouse over here to this part. Everyone have a great night. I'll see you all next time.